I'm Emma Thackham. I am the creative director of One Life Artists, and we created the Hanami Cherry Blossom installation on a park and ride bus in Chester. So One Life Artists was set up in around 2009. It started as a research company actually, set up to do curatorial research here in Cheshire, and it soon became an exhibition, kind of curatorial project, working in community art and in community spaces. So I work with other artists usually and members of the public to create installations and exhibitions in Cheshire mainly. So the Hanami Cherry Blossom Bus came about through a creative consultation with a group of carers that I work with. And we were looking for sculptural ideas to develop, and we just came up with this idea working with one particular carer, Andrea. She brought this idea of Hanami to us. So Hanami is the Japanese practice of going to view the cherry blossoms as they kind of spring into bloom throughout Japan. They begin to burst into bloom from the south, moving up towards the north of the country, and people gather together and they picnic underneath these wonderful cherry blossoms. So they share food and drink, and it's about coming together to celebrate spring. And we just thought that was so perfect for the spring blooms provocation that had come from wild rumpus, and we just really wanted to get involved exploring that idea. So when we decided that it was going to be on a bus, we realised that we needed to create really soft sculpture. We couldn't have anything that was going to fall and injure people. So we thought, right, what can we do? So we thought fabric. And then we had some discussions amongst the group about different ways that we could construct things. And we really wanted to use recycled materials or materials that had been constructed here manufactured here in the UK. We didn't want to be importing lots of materials from different countries and things. So we decided to use recycled t-shirt yarn and British manufactured wool and end of roll fabrics from the local recycling centre. And so we created some templates for people to create blossoms using fabric and sewing or gluing if they didn't sew. And also we decided to explore crochet and all different patterns of crocheted cherry blossoms. It was really fun. I didn't personally crochet before this project, so it's been a real learning curve, and I've been able to pass on that skill to other people now that I've learned it as well. So that's been a really lovely part of this project, sharing skills. We popped down, a group of carers all went down to see it and to ride the bus, and I think everyone was just really, really overwhelmed as young people came onto the bus and they were oohing and ahhing over it and asking their mums to take photographs, and just being I think moved by it. It's so unexpected, I think, for them, and it was really exciting for us to see that people were reacting in that way. That was all we could have hoped for, really. We're really hoping that people will just take a moment, and interrupt their day and admire the artwork, be moved by it, hopefully, and just take some extra moments for themselves to experience, being within the artwork.